What's up, fam? My name is Anugutle Majeke. Some of you guys might know me as EXO Prince Savage, and some of you might know me for my brand, Sweet Savage Creations. So the reason basically I'm having this conversation today, and I can't really have go in depth with it, but I've written a book which I will release regarding this topic, right? So I've been getting messages from the universe or God, however you'd like to call it, as a vessel. And today, well, I actually wanted to speak to you guys about two very important portals, um, which are going to be very helpful in revealing and awakening you and reaching your highest potential, I guess. So basically, for starters, I want us to discuss what numerology is, right? But it's basically the studies of numbers, and it's how basically God or the universe can also communicate to certain people using these numbers, right? So now, for starters, the basis of numerology comes from the triangle, the prism, right? Where it's three, six, and nine, right? So these are the building blocks of most things and all things, um, so now basically we are in the year of the nine. The year of the nine, 2025. So if we use numerology to break down 2025, we would actually take each of the numbers in the in 2025 and sum them together to have one number. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 makes 9. So now for one thing is that we having what we call I don't know if we have had these in the past, but the last one was I think in 2016 or 2015. Um, but this time around, in a year, we're having number one, the opening, I mean, a closing portal and an opening portal. So portals are basically they with quantum physics, right? These portals help you leap from one reality to another. So with quantum physics, it's like my fingers like this, right? So my fingers all come from my palm, and these four fingers are an extension of different realities, which can happen depending on how I resonate or how I vibrate, basically. So if I match the frequency of the shorter finger, this is the pathway which I'm likely to go under, right? I hope that explains things. So with quantum physics, right, and numerology, I guess, these portals help you have quantum skips or shift realities or skip realities from one point to another, because these are basically based, these portals are good for transformation, and actually they can shake things like the law of hypnotic rhythm by Napoleon Hills, I guess. So just to go deeper, right, on the 27th of September 2025, we have what we call an ending portal, right? So this is basically where the date is going to be the 9. Basically, the 27, 2 plus 7 is 9, right? And it's the 9 month on the ninth year. So basically, it gives the angel number 999, which is the divine number of basically all ending of things, right? So in this season, you can use this portal to actually transcend and leave all the baggage or negative energy you have or you've had in this new year behind you. As you know, the new year started on the 23rd. So the 27th is like 4 days after that. I mean, 3 days. No, yeah, it's 4 days after. So from today, 3 days from now, yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. So this gives you the opportunity to leave back all the baggage that you've had from the previous year. It's for you to change these subconscious habits and make them conscious habits. And then just to jump forward, right? We also have what we call on the 1st of January 2026 on New Year's Day, a very important day. So now this is the divine beginning, because now it's the first, which is number one of the first, which is January, the first month of 2026. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 makes 10. So which is 101. 1 plus 0 is 1. So basically the divine year there is 111. And now look at this, the divine timing, because it's 111 on that day, New Year's Day. That means yeah, according to the Gregory calendar, right? That means basically that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So now in the building blocks of all numerology, you have basically the 3, which is the 1st of January 2026, and then you have the 9, which is the 27th of September 2025, right? So now what is the 6? The 6 is you. The 6 is basically your internal world. It's how you actually adapt to these portals. It's how you transgress through these portals. What type of 6 are you going to be? It's the balance between the ending and the beginning. So it's the harmony between these two numbers. So how are you going to transcend in this year? What are you going to leave behind for the previous year, and what are you going to bring into? What are you going to create anew in this coming year? So that's what this is all about. This is what these portals are about. And I will be releasing a book today, which will help you in these 3 days and these 3 months, right? Like divine timing, guys. So in these 3 days and these 3 months, so 3 days from now to the 27th, it will help you basically navigate and give you practices on what to do, and in the 3 months give you practices of what to do, so that you can transcend and awaken to become the best version of yourself, which is called to you by God. So on that, yeah, amen. And also just a note, I understand that the Gregory calendar is not the calendar we should use, but due to quantum physics, what we think about or